Okay, Level 2 Billiards Live. We're here with world champion, world 10-ball champion from Puerto Rico, Vitaliy Patsura. Rob, world...
Actually, it's not world champion.
Or 10-ball champion? I guess...
10-ball champion. He's a champion in our hearts.
How many EPBF titles do you got? You got quite a bit of those, right?
Yeah, so I won European Championship, men's European Championship. Was in 2016.
So how old are you?
I was 18.
Actually, you were a good junior player though, right? You're a good junior player.
Probably, yeah. I won European Championship under 19. I won European Championship under 23.
Wow. And how old are you now?
27.
27. How old were you when you started playing?
11.
11. So you're from the Ukraine. In the Ukraine, do they play pool in school? No. So you would go to school all day?
Yeah.
And then
after that, I went to practice.
In a pool room?
Yeah, pool room.
Pool room. And did you have a coach?
Yeah, I had a coach.
At what age, like how long have you were playing when somebody said, oh, he's going to be good? How many years?
Probably, a lot of people said he's going to play well because I practice for 8-10 hours a day.
So a lot of discipline.
Yes.
A lot of discipline.
I practiced a lot. Right after the school, I went to play all day.
Did you have a coach or was it like a family member that got you?
So originally I'm from Lviv, Ukraine, but so I started playing pool, started showing some good results, and then I moved to Kyiv, the capital. So I started studying in Ukrainian university, Ukrainian physical sports university.
How long have you known English? I mean, I know you're not perfect, but how long have you known?
When I just came here, so it was 2 years ago.
So you're doing well.
I didn't speak at all.
Really good, yeah.
You're doing very well. Because we don't know any Ukrainian.
He writes me messages and he's like, yeah, I got a problem with my English. And I'm like, dude, you write so well. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Daxton is getting in here.
Future 10-ball champion.
So watch the camera.
When I just came,
Sky.
Daxton, get over here.
All right, yeah, he's Daxton. Do you know Vitaliy? Oh, look here.
Yeah, really?
Over here. You know he's better than your daddy. Did you know that? Here comes mommy. Watch the camera. Watch the camera. All right. Did you have? No. All right. So I have a question that's pool related, but not pool related, more your life related, right? Obviously, it's a difficult situation back in Ukraine. I can tell you for sure since day one, I pray for you, for your country. I have choice words, but I won't say them, obviously. But it's got to be a difficult situation with what's going on there, and you're here. How do you handle that? How do you, because you still have family there, and things are still not good, right? It plays on your mind, heavy on your mind. You think about it when you're playing. How do you handle those things?
Actually, of course, I'm trying to not think about it because it's impossible to play if you think about something else. So
Come here.
I came here with my girlfriend, so I'm not alone here. So maybe it helped me handle it.
Right.
But yeah, I miss a lot my parents, my home. So it's really tough for me.
When's the last time you've been to Ukraine?
2.5 years ago.
Wow. A lot of phone calls to mom, a lot of video with mom.
Sure, yeah.
But she's cheering you on, I'm sure.
Yeah.
How plugged in are they into what you're doing? I mean, do they like today? You won 10-0. Do they know that already, or do you call and tell them?
Actually, no, because we have difference in time.
Oh, it's middle of the night now.
Yes, it's nice.
So when they wake up, they'll check, or you call them. How does it work?
I'll call her. Yeah.
Call.
Yeah, because
And-
actually she doesn't know about after.
Oh no. What about your dad?
Same situation.
Oh yeah. Are they older?
Yeah, they're 60.
All right. So yeah, not very old, but so your dad doesn't play. So how did you get introduced to pool?
So my friend brought me to the pool hall, and I started playing. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, started playing like this. So just so my friend he played pool for a month. Then he brought play pool with me, and I think in 1 week I started beating him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You just felt it. You felt it.
Probably. Yeah.
What do you think is the strongest part about your game?
Strongest part.
Sorry to play in penal
Maybe,
station.
I don't know. I think I can play good.
Is that where you play out of, Fiddle?
Mental. The mental.
Yeah,
Been a while since I've been down there.
Now, anybody who sees like after you won in Puerto Rico, you know, Fader and Christina are taking pictures with you. How long have you been friends with them?
I think 14 or 15 years.
Oh, really?
So the first time I met Feder, it was 2012. Yeah,
So,
like this.
and
So-
because you're about the same age, you played against him in the junior stuff, right?
Yeah. So I met him at the European Championship.
And you kicked his ass.
No, because
Kick his ass in Puerto Rico.
26 to get on the board.
Sure did.
6.2.
so he was younger. You know, we have also European Championship under 16. So he played. I don't remember.
I think he's 2 years younger than you. 3 years younger than you.
Yeah,
I think so,
three,
right?
Three.
When you saw Federer play as a junior, when you were a junior, did you know he was going to be this good?
Vitaliy robbed him.
Did you have a feeling?
When I just met him?
Yeah, or when you watched him, like when you played
To be
against
honest,
him.
no, I didn't think about this. No, because he was so young.
Right.
He did bad.
So you travel with him, right? When you're together, are you constantly practicing with each other?
No.
Oh no.
We didn't practice. You know, a lot of people think that Federer coaches me.
No, we don't think that. People think
But
that.
yeah, a lot
You're
of
better
people,
than he is,
Thank you.
right?
I would say so.
So a lot of people come to me and say, how is it to practice with Federer? What he teaches
You
you?
got a few beers in him.
No, it's not true.
But you're a different player than he is anyway, right? It's a different game the way you play versus the way he plays. But I would think that you're at least
Or you can go get your.
playing head-to-head practice. No, none of that, huh? Sometimes you play against him practice. Just not
Of course,
not him teaching, but
no. Sometimes we play, but you know, I live in Chicago. He lives
well, Louisville essentially, right?
Memphis, Indiana. Yeah. So
You get on the way.
it's hard to practice, right? Because it's 5 hours
Whoever
to drive.
wins, whoever
You
wins
live in
the-
Chicago?
Yeah.
Do you play at Chris's?
Sometimes.
Do you like it there?
To act.
Do you see why it's
Whoever gets second.
like? Do you see why it has a cult following? Do you understand why it's so popular, or is it just another room?
Because that football was good, right?
Right.
Yeah. But I don't know. I like the place. I think it's clean because you know I visited a lot of pool halls in the US. And not all pool halls
See that Mark Bassett?
clean.
Yeah.
So
What? Not to knock any pool room, but do you have a pool room in the United States that you've been to that you just say, "Wow, they just do everything right here"? or maybe more than one, or you know.
Yeah, of course. But let me. I don't remember names.
Do you remember where it is? What
Chalk
state
it
it's
up,
in?
bro.
Actually,
Better
I've
chalk
been
that bad
to
boy up.
Bluegrass.
Bluegrass,
I like
very
this
good.
band.
Yeah,
Here, let
very
me move
good.
her out
I
of the
like
way.
this book called also Clean Beat,
Yeah.
so it's easy to
Good
breathe.
tables, yeah.
Easy to breathe, yeah.
And very spread out. You're not on top of anybody there. Yeah. What? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What? I see you're a Predator guy. What Predator key are you playing with right now?
Icon 4 5,
And you playing with the Revo shaft?
Revo, yeah, 11.8.
I love that
What
icon.
what tips you got on there? Victory.
Victory.
I love that icon. I told you before. I love
too.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what win have you had? If you took a sum of all your wins, when you were a junior player, when you were younger as a pro, is there one that really sticks out that says this one is special for whatever reason?
Probably some European Championship. Yeah, because I think I'm the youngest pool player who won European Championship, men's European Championship. So probably this one, because I won it when I was 18.
Wow.
18.
Do you remember who you played in the final?
Yeah. Sanchez.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Do you still kid him about it? Do you still tell him you kicked his ass?
I beat him heel match.
Nice.
You can't imagine how I was shaking. Oh my god.
Let me tell you something. When you won Puerto Rico, this guy, so we do a show every week. We might have talked about you for a half an hour when you won Puerto Rico. Rob was so excited for your win at Puerto Rico. It's actually also one of our favorite tournaments to watch.
Because
Right?
it's everybody. You know, you got the mixed doubles, you got challenger champions and all that stuff.
We watch a lot of Predator CSI stuff. I think we report on that more than anything else because it's just a great production. Predator CSI does a great job. The stream is good.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
you. So what I like the referee, everything, and we had from the beginning of the tournament we started playing with the shot clock.
That's good.
I think it's very nice for players because you know I caught this rhythm from the beginning of the tournament. So it was so easy to play farther for me because I'm not really a fast player. So
You're a methodical player. You think about the shots.
Yeah. Sometimes overthink.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm watching you and I want to strangle you. Just so you know.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Just call me.
Yeah. Okay. I'll send you a text while you're playing. I have one more question. You can only win one. Hypothetically. You can only win the U.S. 9-ball Open one time or Mosconi Cup one time. Which one would you rather win?
US Open.
U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Because it's individual?
Because I think it's
Prestigious?
prestigious. Yeah, the most famous tournament. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, I would want.
Okay, good.
So what do you? Obviously, you're coming off a big year. What goals do you have this year? Like, is Mosconi Cup being on Team Europe? Is that in your radar? Is that something you strive for to make it on that team?
Actually, for me right now, it's impossible because
with the WBBA issue.
because no, not because of this. I can't travel. So I came here with a program for Ukrainians, so I can stay here
Because of the
legally.
war.
Yeah,
So you have to stay here.
I have to stay here, but I'm gonna apply for a visa to get a green card in the future.
Right.
So then I will able to travel, and of course my goal will be to make the team.
So
But right now it's impossible.
What outside of pool do you have any interest? Are you into any other sports like hockey or soccer?
Soccer. I'm going to get soccer.
I played soccer a lot when I was young. So probably soccer.
So what's your club?
But here, like local Karpaty, Lviv. So yeah. Actually, I played soccer a lot. And I went to classes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I was like 10, 9.
If your family lived,
But here, no time to play.
if your family lived in the United States, would you rather live? Let's say everything at home is kosher now. The war's over. Would you, if your family lived in the United States, would you rather live in the United States? Or would you rather live in Ukraine?
It's a hard question.
Hard, right?
I don't know how to answer. I really like here. So, but I'm sure my parents wouldn't like it. Yeah, because they're quite old, and it's so difficult to change place. Even my mom, she could come here because I made documents for her, but anyway, she didn't want to come. She didn't want to change her environment, because she got used to live in Lviv. All this stuff, yeah.
What is something, maybe food? Food. What in America have you tried that's not from, you didn't get it in Ukraine maybe, and you love it? In America that maybe didn't have it in Ukraine?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I like it. And do you know Portillo's?
Is that in Chicago?
Yeah.
Do you like
hot dogs?
Hot dogs and burgers.
Oh,
Very
do you
nice.
like deep dish Chicago pizza?
Actually, I haven't tried.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro. We were talking about going today.
Yes. So
Yeah, we can.
I have a nephew who is from Las Vegas, and he got a baseball. He got a scholarship to play baseball. So he's in Chicago now, and going to Cubs games, and White Sox games, eating those hot dogs. See, Chicago dogs are different than any other
skin,
thing.
I think, right?
Well, not so much that, but it's more like a sandwich. They put like a pickle in there,
and the potatoes.
and it's like a poppy seed bun.
Yeah, it's a lot different.
It's a whole thing, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Portillo's, see, he knows.
Yeah.
That's some local shit right there.
Yeah.
This
I'm impressed that you know it.
Oh, I'm a Chicago Bears fan. I went to school in Chicago, Loyola. That was
What about football, American football? You watch it?
Sometimes, but I don't know all the
You
rules.
don't know what's going on.
No,
Yeah.
I understand, but I don't know all the rules.
Do you prefer baseball or football?
Football.
And Chicago or another team?
I don't know.
You don't care.
any team.
And why did you pick Chicago?
Because there's a lot of Ukrainians over there. So for me it was easy to come so we came with my girlfriend. We came to my parents' friend. So we lived there, and they helped a lot with documents, with social security, or all
Good,
this stuff.
show you around. Do you know in Philadelphia there's a big Ukrainian neighborhood?
Yeah.
I've been many times. I've gone to many Ukrainian restaurants. I love it.
Yeah, actually food very
Amazing.
nice.
Amazing.
Very nice in Ukraine.
Anything else? Anything you want to tell us? Anything you want to talk about?
Anything you want to promote?
Predator.
Buy Predator. Buy Predator. Buy the icon. All right.
Yeah.
Where are you playing after Super Billiards? Where do you go next?
Not sure yet. Probably Beasley.
Beasley Open. That's a good tournament. Have you played it before?
No, never. And actually first time here.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Big, right?
Very big place. but
Do
it's
you
here.
gamble?
Sometimes.
If it's the right spot, you'll play.
Yeah. Of course.
So for Billy, if you're going to play Billy, I'm negotiating Bill, if you're going to play Billy, what kind of race would you give him?
What can you give me?
Yeah, right. Oh shoot. No, that's why I said that earlier, because Federer was telling me about when you were younger, you used to rob him all the time. When you were juniors.
Did you rob him when you were a junior?
Yeah. Yeah, he said Vitaliy was
I
better.
remember we played big youth
Juniors?
juniors
Yeah.
juniors tournament,
Yeah.
and we played in the final. So I was up 8-7, race to the 9. I was up 8-7. He made the 9 with the cube.
Wow.
Yeah, he remembers.
Really?
Billy used to get his ass kicked by Skylar when he was a junior, but now that Skylar's grown up, Billy whoops on Skylar all day long.
We got that
Whoop
backwards.
Whoops on him.
We got that one backwards.
Vitaliy,
Jay.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
We really look forward to this interview out of probably all of the interviews.
Yeah, this was good.
Yeah, we would have done anything. I actually told Rob, I'll get out, translate, and type it in English and translate it in Ukrainian.
Yeah, see, he went around setting up a bunch of interviews, and the only one I set up was you, because
Yeah, I set up 12 interviews, and he set up one, and it was you.
Wow.
So
see that?
we are big fans of you.
Thank you,
Vitaliy
guys.
fans.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
brother.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Level 2 Billiards. We have fun here.